Welcome to another episode of Life and Whiskey. As always, I'm Jordan, and today, granted it's the small bottle here again, we're doing the 50 mils, as I talked about before, due to budget constraints and my ever-expanding whiskey lineup here. We're doing, I guess it's a classic, but it's definitely a big name brand. Knob Creek, this is the small batch 100 proof version. And as you can see, I haven't gotten into it at all, so all these notes are going to be completely off the cuff. You know, I've drinking a fair bit of Knob Creek, and it's actually my brother's favorite whiskey, but it's been a while, so, you know, everything will kind of be new, and we'll see what I get as we tear into this here. But, you know, Knob Creek, in the last several years, have come out with a large variety of different whiskeys, including a rye, and there's so many varieties right now, but it's a well-known brand name. I think they make a very good product, and it's something that you might want to start exploring, perhaps just that lineup. It's one that comes up time and time again by many people as being just a good drinking whiskey, and I tend to agree. So let's find out if this small batch 100 proof is going to fall into that same category. I'm just going to put a little bit in there. Not going to go too deep on it because this is video number 6 already this morning, and gosh, it's only 10:30. I've been cranking these out, and each video has been like 20 minutes or so, so I've had a little bit of whiskey since about 8 o'clock this morning. But okay, I get a dry corn dust with almost a green grass note in there. And then oak. I get some oak. And then the whole thing just shifted when I got my nose really deep in there. It just shifted to a floral character. And a little bit of honey and a light fruit, maybe an apple. So, I mean, just the same bourbon notes I've been talking about since I started drinking bourbon on this here program. So, nothing out of the ordinary. Once again, another 100 proof whiskey that the ethanol is just not beating me up. You know, I can really get in there without the ethanol, it's just not alcohol, right? So that's kind of nice. As far as flavor goes, starts off really dry and corn dust. There's just the slightest underpinning of sweet from start to finish, but it is dry. So corn dust heavy. The middle is kind of weak to speak. Or so to speak. I mean, there's just not a whole lot going in there. There's a brown sugar flavor, but not a brown sugar sweetness that kind of presents. And then it's oak. It is all oak on the back end, on the finish, and just a touch of black pepper in there. I mean, almost nothing. Yeah, not a whole lot going on. But a little bit floral on the second sip up front. Yeah, it's pretty good. If you like oak, it's a pretty good one. So 100 proof. I was expecting a little bit more flavor profile out of 100 proof than what it's bringing, and it, you know, for all I know, it might be just because these minis don't get the same whatever as like a 750 or something. But for a 50 mil, it's not bad. For this 50 mil, it was $3.89. For a 750 here, it's $30.29 for this small batch 100 proof. But nonetheless, it is a good whiskey by all measures, especially if you're an oak fan. If you find this video helpful, like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. I'm going to stop saying that probably at the end of this series. Knob Creek, small batch, 100 proof. If it's something you got a comment about, throw that down below. Also, please let me know what you can find it for in your area. As I said before, a $7.50 here in Wyoming is going to cost you about $30.29. This 50 milliliter bottle was $3.89. Anyways, I hope this information is getting you well on your way to getting prepared for this coming elk season. It's coming pretty quick, and I appreciate you watching and engaging in these videos, and I hope you guys have yourselves a great day. I'll catch you in the next video, and we'll leave it there.